How's it going, everybody? Before we get started, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that bell to be notified about all my future uploads. Now let's get into the video. How's it going, everybody? So we're back at it again. Post commentary, all that good stuff. If you guys didn't see the last episode, basically I had an issue with my recording. So for the last episode and for this one, I'm going to be post commentating. After this one, we should be good to go back on the normal, usual stuff. But today, we're continuing, getting up in the Silph building, gonna take down some Team Rocket, gonna cause some trouble, and stop some trouble, because we're outstanding, good citizens, good children. So, let's go ahead and get this shit started. So as usual, Silph has all those teleporting pads, and you gotta figure out where to go, basically getting lost non-stop. I went to the same place like over and over again until I found the spot where I got to get the card key. This dude with his Dodrio that has too many limbs was all up in our way, but after we took care of him, the card key was ours, which means we can open up all these doors that were locked before, and we can start making progress towards the end of Silph, whatever you want to call it. I battled another terrifying Mr. Mime fusion, so those are always fun. And I found this one dude that had a whole like EV team that was just fused with Voltorbs. So hey, good for him. It actually looked pretty cool. So I actually ended up finding the end pretty quickly. This is the spot here where it's like, okay, now you go and fight Giovanni. But then I talked to this dude, and he's like, hey, there's still 11 more people in the building that you gotta save. And I was like, what? I ain't no damn superhero. I didn't agree to all that. So I'm like, okay, before I proceed, I'll go find these people. I basically got to walk up to them and talk to them. And then if they work at Silph, I save them and I let them go. The downside to that is some of these people are secretly Team Rocket. So then I end up having to battle basically everyone just to save these fools. I end up battling this dude who has a freaking electrode Golbat. This thing looks like it freaking swallowed an electrode. I swear, dude, some of these fusions just way too cursed. So basically, I'm searching around for all these people. I find a jackpot where it's just like 3 people that are all stashed in one area, and that was the last of what I needed. And then I proceeded to get lost again. I couldn't find the way I was originally going before. I was basically going up and down like every single floor, just going insane until I figured out the right way to go. So we made our way back to this fool, and we told him we saved everybody, and he actually gave us a Lapras in return. So that was pretty cool, because I feel like Lapras can make some pretty solid fusions. And after that, we can finally proceed to stop Team Rocket. But wait, our man BLARY has to step in. And look at that smug look on past Doodle's face. He knows what's about to go down. Yeah, we got him now. We ain't no bitch like we were before. We ain't losing to nobody, okay? We're top tier. And we gotta show him we have indeed gotten stronger. We got the B-King, okay? And this thing's about to rip through his whole ass team. We go for Swords Dance because we want to be extra sassy. And then we go for Swords Dance again because we greedy as hell. And from here, I mean, bro, we just do the whole ass dash on him, okay? He sends out this Gyarados Electabuzz that intimidates us. We don't give a fuck about no Intimidate. We gonna one-shot this whole man's team. Especially too, bro, like, look at this shit, okay? This man has his starter Pokemon still not evolved. His Pokemon's at level 50. He ain't got no excuse. He has himself to blame if he's gonna lose. That's his own goddamn fault. So after that, he's like, hey, I'm gonna help you take on Team Rocket. We gonna share the spotlight together. We both gonna be heroes. And I guess we're just gonna let him do that. So the main reason why Team Rocket is here to begin with is this old dude is in charge of Silph, the president, whatever. And he's got technology to make Master Balls. And Giovanni wants in on that. He's trying to get the legendary birds. So he needs Master Balls. Apparently he's got 3 of them from this dude. And we're about to step in and say, hey, you know what? I know you only need 3. But that's it, okay? You take 3 and you take your crime somewhere else. We're going to pack up your bags and we're going to team up with BLARY and show you that you don't come messing with no protagonists, okay? And we actually do really good in this as a tag team. Basically, every Pokemon that I attack, BLARY attacks next and knocks it out. So we're just like double teaming both of his Pokemon. This shit's so funny. He does his Rhyhorn Lapras is just like not doing anything for most of the battle, and then finally gets off a Hydro Pump on us. But I'm like, hey, at this point, this is the only Pokemon you got left, so we gonna hit you with another onesie twosie, and you're up out of there. He's gonna go cry and, you know, all that good stuff, dip out of here. We scare him away again. BLARY's gonna tell us to smell him, and then he's gonna dip too. Then we talk to this dude, and he actually offers us one of the Johto starters, and since we've been on that fire grind, you know, we gonna take Cyndaquil this time around. He also tells us that we can go downstairs and get a Master Ball out of this little factory. That's where Giovanni was getting his. And now that that's all done, we can finally dip out of Silphco. And after leaving, I realized that Cyndaquil would be a great combination along with Crocodile to add on to the team. Look at this shit. This man's got fire shades on. But, you know, for the sake of science, we always got to reverse it, you know, see how it's doing. Yeah, that shit ain't working out. So, you know how it goes. Put that shit back. Put that shit back. Look at this fool. Fire Dark type. We ready to go. We can finally head up into the gym, and this shit actually wasn't so bad. Sabrina's puzzle for her gym is usually kind of all over the place. We just go through the first portal, take on this fool, and then we go through a second portal, double battle these guys, just annihilate them with our Scizor Typhloidal. This thing kills itself with takedown. This shit's hilarious. And then we go in through the next portal right after that, and we're just boom right there in front of Sabrina. And I'm like, okay, I guess it is that easy. So it's time to get us our 6th badge. We get to bring 4 Pokemon against this battle, but honestly, we're just gonna need one. She's gonna start off with her little elf-looking fool. We're gonna Flame Charge, get a nice speed boost, and they're gonna Nasty Plant setup, which is not that scary, but then they Baton Pass into this crazy-ass looking thing. But if you didn't notice, we got a defense drop with a Crunch, so that got passed on to them, and they just got bodied, no problem. This thing was a little weird because we couldn't hit it super effective, but after a while of crunching and Sabrina wasting all of her super potions, we were finally able to knock it out, and she's going to go into her second to last full here. This thing is scary looking, the other side of Gengar Alakazam, but it's also very fragile. So we knock it out with a Crunch, and then she's just got her little elf fool left. That's already almost dead, and that's going to be a clean sweep for Typhloidal. We're going to get us our 6th badge, a TM for Psyshock, and then we're also going to get some Wonder Trade tickets as usual. And that's going to be a wrap there. After this episode, we're done with the post-commentary. I'm pretty sure everything should be good, so I'm looking forward to seeing you guys then, and we're heading on to Cinnabar Island. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.